Our first release of 2026 is an exciting one, with a lot of major features finding their way into Triggre. The first one is an AI agent action. Build AI directly into your workflows. We also have Designer Restyling, a big fresh look for the entire Triggre Designer. WebAPI improvements. We can now use custom items as inputs and outputs in your web APIs and webhooks. We also introduce repeating flow parts, a long-awaited feature that allows more flexibility when working with loops. And finally, extended image support. Triggre now supports AVIF and AVIFS image formats. The biggest feature in this release is the AI agent action. This is the first feature of an entire roadmap that we have to make AI easier to use directly in your processes with the security and the compliance that you're used to from Triggre. Please note that the AI agent feature may have to be enabled by our sales support, as additional pricing may apply. So contact our sales if you don't see the AI agent action and want to use it. Using the AI agent action is very straightforward. You simply add the action to your flow part. Then you select which agent to use. For now, we offer only a generic agent based on GPT, but more agents will be coming soon. The GPT agent supports different models, so you can choose which one you want to use. Now you can supply the prompt, either from your flow part or by typing it. In the specific text, you can use placeholders, which makes it easy to personalize prompts quickly. Optionally, you can supply PDF files. If you give more intricate prompts, you can ask the agent to return specific custom data items. For example, if you want to extract customer information from a text, you can tell the agent to return a list of customers, each with a first name, last name, and email address. After you name your new agent action, you can use the outputs in your flow. For example, here we use the response of the agent in an email. The second feature is a complete redesign of the fonts and icons in the Triggre Designer, focusing on more clarity and consistency for icons everywhere. A few examples. As you can see, the icon for looking up data has changed, and that's not the only one. All actions have gotten new icons. All data actions now feature a database icon with the operation next to it, making it easier to see in your flow part exactly which actions work with data. All other action icons have also gotten a nice new look. What's more, when you select a value from your flow part, you can now see the type more clearly. You can see whether it is a single item or a list. For example, here you can see that this is a single user as input, and under it are single properties such as an email and name, and a list of owned files indicated by the three little dots next to the reference icon. If we expand the user lookup, we see that all properties are lists because the lookup returns a list of users. This makes it easier to see which properties are lists and which are a single item, which wasn't always clear before. The next feature is a major improvement to our WebAPI and webhook functionality. Now you can use complex items as inputs and as outputs to web APIs and webhooks. For example, in a webhook, which can be used by a CRM system, we can receive a list of customers with their personal information. As you can see, the top item, in this case customers, which is a list, is now shown as the input. This brings us to the next feature, repeating flow parts in an automation flow and in a user flow. In this automation flow, we can use a flow part for each item in the customer list from the inputs. From each list item, we can select its properties. You can see that it's a repeat flow part because it has a little bit of a faded repeat action behind it. The last feature of this release is extended image support in Triggre. It is now possible to use AVIF and AVIFS image types. These are modern image formats that offer superior compression to JPEG and PNG, while offering support for transparency, HDR, and animation.